Hey Earth signs, it is Ashley here with Fire Intuition. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to do your Case of the X reading. This will be from today, June 10th through the 17th. Yes, June 10th through the 17th. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take the message if it resonates with you. I tell you guys in every video that I love you, so I'm sending a lot of love out there to you guys. If you guys have a quick question and cannot wait for a personal reading with me, I am on Instant Go as Fire_Intuition. And if you guys would love to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. Alright, so I am going to be doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Case of the X. I will do it by element, so I will try to timestamp or leave it in the comments, okay? So we're starting with Taurus first. Let's see what messages we have for you guys with the X. Spirit of the Universe, can I please get some messages for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, also in Venus, June 10th through the 17th, Case of the X. Spirit of the Universe, messages for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, also in Venus, Case of the X, June 10th through the 17th. Alrighty, so Taurus, let's see what messages we have for you with the X. Let's see how the X is feeling. We have the King of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. So how the X is feeling. The X has a lot of feelings for you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or we have a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How I'm looking at this is that the X has a lot of feelings for you. Very much in love with you as a King of Cups, but as a King of Wands, this person is either a double dealer or they try to either fool you in the past and they know that they can no longer fool you. And with the Six of Wands, this is you moving forward. Okay, this is you moving forward, waiting for that happy relationship, maybe wanting someone that's going to appreciate you and value you. Also, how the X is feeling, it's like they want to come back, but with the King of Cups and the King of Wands here, it's like they know they manipulated you emotionally, but also, you know, was cheating on you, double dealing, you know, aggressive, very immature, kind of controlling. With the King of Cups and the King of Wands together, those energies together, it just seems like you were just dealing with someone that was like up and down, not knowing what they wanted. Okay, clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you stopped communication with them or you stopped dealing with them. And for some of you guys, they did meet someone new, because this can definitely be third party. And maybe you were either with the King of Wands or King of Cups and they ended the relationship with you to be with someone else or vice versa. But we have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So either you block communication from them or they block communication from you, you know, after the breakup and separation. But I definitely feel like, Taurus, this was a third party situation. Okay? And with the Six of Wands, you're just kind of ready to move forward. You're ready for the right person to come into your life. Part of you misses this person. You do want the relationship back with the Eight of Wands. You want to open up communication and recover things. But I feel like you're just accepting the relationship for how it is right now. Far as how you feel, we have the Sun card. You guys definitely could have been dealing with a Leo. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Five of Wands. So, if not, even if you weren't dealing with a Leo, we got the Sun card. You could have definitely had children with this person. And we have the Six of Cups. So maybe you guys had a couple children with this person. If not, you guys have a soulmate connection. Or you guys just have known each other for a very long time. And you're, with the Sun card, you're just trying to think positive about this. You're like, I can't even believe that they did this to me. I can't believe they treated me like this. You're like, we've known each other for so long. We have kids together. You lied to me, you cheated on me, you double dealed, you know, you're like, you say you're in love with me, but yet you're doing this. And then we have the Five of Wands. So, you know, this is you having to compete, feeling like you have to compete for this person. Also with the Five of Wands, this is you knowing that they're either with someone else or that someone else wants them, and you know that. Okay, and it's like you don't even want to compete for that anymore. With the Sun card, you're just trying to be as happy as you can be. You can definitely be dealing with a Leo. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, see, it's like with the Three of Wands, it's like you're turning your back on the past. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're building your foundation, or you're waiting for someone that's going to come in and match your vibration, or that has a mutual understanding with you, someone that wants to build, someone that wants to take the relationship to the next step. So this is you kind of turning your back on the past, kind of not looking at the situation, okay, knowing that it's over for some of you guys. and just accepting it for what it is. So you guys definitely could have been with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Far as what is stopping the ex from coming towards you, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Hangman, and we have the Knight of Wands. So what's stopping the ex from coming towards you is, of course, like I said, it was a third-party situation. For some of you guys knew that. With the Hangman, they're in their head thinking like, okay, what can I do to fix things? Because with the Knight of Wands, for some of you guys, it's like they want to come back towards you. They want to make things right. But with the Hangman, they're stuck. They're not making any moves. They're not doing anything. Because they know that they have this third-party situation. And they know even if the third party is there or not, you're not going to take them back. Okay? Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yes, they know you're not going to take them back. Because with the Devil card, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. But if not, they know that this is how you are. Okay? Or you know this is how they are. Okay, so with the Devil and the Knight of Swords, you know this person to be out of control, manipulative, lying, wanting their way, gotta have their way, not willing to change. And you're just like, okay, you can keep the third party. Okay, so what's stopping you from coming back to the ex? We have the Temperance card, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you guys, you want to be back with the ex, so it's nothing that's kind of stopping you. You do feel stuck and stagnant with the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like things are never going to turn in your favor. With the Temperance card, you definitely want a reconciliation. And with the Two of Wands, you know that there's two choices or maybe another possibility, you know, or there's a decision that needs to be made. But you're hoping that things turn out in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. So why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, see, this is you knowing that there's a third-party situation with the Three of Cups, and you're hoping that they make the right choice and decision to come towards you. So, for some of you guys, it's like you want to be back with the ex, even though there's a third party. If they in the third party, it's like you want to take them back, but they're thinking that you're not going to take them back because there was a third party, and they just feel like you're not going to be open to take them back, okay? Yeah, and far as... yeah, that's definitely what I'm seeing. Far as do they want to reconcile, we have the Chariot, we have the World, and we have the King of Swords. So for some of you guys, they just want to end it. Okay, you guys could be dealing with an air sign. We have the King of Swords. We also have the Queen of Swords over here. So for some of you guys, either this is you cutting them off or this is them cutting you off, just ready to end that cycle. We have the Chariot. They're ready to move forward. We have the World card. This is them ready to end that cycle. The World and the Wheel of Fortune is definitely telling me they felt like they were stuck with you, or they tried to fix the relationship and it just wasn't going nowhere. So for some of you, it's a half. Some of them, they're ready to move forward, or some of them, they do want to move forward and they want to end the cycle with you. And with the King of Swords, they're either cutting you out or you're cutting them out. Yeah, see, with the King of Swords, they either met someone new and they're pulling back. So they're letting go. With the Four of Pentacles, no longer holding on. Or this is you meeting someone new and, you know, pulling back and no longer holding on to the connection with them anymore. Okay? So if you guys were dealing with another earth sign person, we have the Moon and we have the Page of Wands. There were some secrets. They were lying to you about something. If you guys were dealing with another earth sign. And I feel like they were either dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. But if not, they were keeping secrets from you. The Page of Wands is you finding out messages. Or not finding out messages, but you're going to get messages from them, or someone's going to communicate to you something about the other person. Because for some of you guys, I feel like maybe you don't even know that there's a third party, but for most of you guys, you do know. If not, with the Moon card, this is them opening up communication, you know, telling you what's going on, maybe revealing a secret, and you're just going to be disappointed in, you know, what happened or what you hear. Because I feel like you know that this is going on, but at the same time, it's like when they really reveal it to you and tell you that's the truth, you're going to kind of be shocked, like, okay, wow, like, that really was the truth. Like, you know, I wasn't dreaming for nothing, or, you know, I wasn't having illusions. I'm not crazy. I wasn't thinking this for nothing, okay? If you guys were dealing with fire signs, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So if you guys are dealing with fire signs, this can go two ways. With fire signs, either there can be a new beginning and you guys are going to try to work things out. With the Seven of Pentacles, okay, you're just going to take your time. But for some of you guys with fire signs, like I seen in the reading, they're in a new relationship. So they're either not interested anymore. With the Seven of Pentacles, you know, they're investing in something new, like a new relationship, and they're moving forward. Okay, if you guys were dealing with water signs, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Fool. If you guys are dealing with water signs, there's a possibility that there can be a new beginning. I feel like with the Ten of Cups, things will still kind of be rocky or unstable, but you're willing to give it a new beginning. You're willing to see if you guys can start over and work things out with the Fool and the Ten of Cups. And if you guys are dealing with air signs, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So if you guys are dealing with air signs, remember I told you that they're going to cut you off or you're going to cut them off. You're going to find out some significant information. and it has to do within their foundation. For some of you guys, they have a baby on the way, or they have someone pregnant, or they're lying to you about a situation. We do have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so, you know, they could be lying to you about someone being pregnant, or them being married, or just in a long-term relationship and not quite telling you the truth about everything. Yeah, see, they're not telling you the truth about everything, and you're going to find out, and you're going to, you know, feel really sad, or you're going to kind of like be lost, or like kind of feeling lonely, like, wow, you know, I let them back in, I offer my cup to them, or I accepted their cup, for things to fall back apart. Okay, so that is for the sign of Taurus. Next, we're going to do Virgo. All right, so let's see what messages we have for the sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo, so let's see what we have for you guys. June 10th through the 17th. In love, case of the ex. Spirit of the universe, please give me some messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, also in Venus. Case of the ex, June 10th through the 17th. Spirit of the universe, messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, also in Venus. June 10th through the 17th. Case of the ex. All right, Virgo, so let's see how the ex is feeling. We have two of cups at the bottom of the deck, so probably soulmate connection. How the ex is feeling. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, and we have the Six of Swords. So how the ex is feeling, they're thinking about you. We have Hermit, this is your energy, Virgo. And with the Two of Pentacles, they know that you're juggling. For some of you guys, you are juggling, or they're juggling you. It's two people involved, okay? And that is part of the reason why you guys broke up and separated. And we have the Six of Swords. Either you're going to move on from one of the people, or they're going to move on from someone. And this is what is on their mind. This is what the ex is thinking about. The ex is thinking about the decision that you're going to make, or you're thinking about that. But this is in the ex's feeling. So how the ex is feeling, I feel like they're definitely needing to make a decision, or they're going to make a decision whether they want to move forward, or, you know, move on. Okay, clarify the Hermit. Yeah, because for some of you guys, we have the Empress, okay? And then we have the Tower. So for some of you guys, I just feel like it's going to come to an ending for some of you guys. I feel like they're juggling, and either you guys could have been in a long-term relationship. You guys can have kids together, but with the Tower, I feel like either with the Empress, there's going to be a complete ending, or there's going to be a new beginning. But with the Tower, there's some things that need to come down, meaning that you guys need to let out some feelings and emotions, or you guys need to stop having fears around the relationship, or, you know, just doubting the relationship. So I feel like there needs to definitely be a Tower moment and a new beginning with the Empress if you guys are going to stay together and work this out. For some of you guys, I just see it ending, okay? And they're going to go with the other person. All right, how you're feeling, Virgo? We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Judgment, and we have the Temperance card. Yeah, so it's like weird, because it's like how the ex is feeling and how you're feeling is kind of like the same. With the Temperance card, you want to reconcile, okay, but then you're in this new relationship, or there's someone else new around you. And with the Judgment card, it's like you're trying to make a decision, or this is them trying to make a decision. You're not trying to run away from your true feelings. You know how you feel. With the Ace of Wands, you know you have a connection with one of them, okay? We saw the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And you're just trying to make the right decision. You're trying to make the best decision, because this Judgment card is coming up under the Hermit, which means that you're thinking about it, or you've been thinking about it for a very long time. So clarify the Judgment card. Yeah, see, and you could be dealing with a Leo, but if not, we have the Sun card, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. You want to be in the relationship that's the happiest, or whoever makes you the happiest, and where there's also balance. So you're thinking, like, you're like, okay, I want to make a choice in the decision, but you're like, who makes me the happiest and who also balances me out with the Six of Pentacles? You're like, where's their equal give and take, and where's their happiness? So I feel like you're just debating your decision, or they're debating their decision. Someone's debating their decision. Okay, and both of you guys are feeling that. So you guys definitely might be soulmates, because it's like you guys are mirroring each other's energy. They know that it's someone else, and they know that you might move on from them. And you either have two people, or you know they have two people, and you're thinking the same thing. So what is stopping the ex from coming towards you? We have the Three of Wands, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Two of Wands. So it's resonated again. What's stopping them from coming towards you is that with the High Priestess, they're not telling you everything. They're kind of keeping secrets. They're not being honest. Or this is you not being honest, Virgo, but this is in their feeling. I mean, this is their energy. but take it how it resonates. And we have the Three of Wands. So you met someone new, and then you have someone from your past or someone else in your life, and you need to make a decision. And you're thinking, should I go back to the past and figure things out, or should I move forward with this new person? And we have the High Priestess. So I feel like either the past person doesn't know what you're trying to do, and neither does a new person. And it's like you're lying to both of them, or you're not being clear with both of them. Clarify the High Priestess. Or they're not being clear with you. Yeah, see, with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to one of them. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. And not pulling back, so still holding on, or they're still holding on to you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. You want to make an offer, but you just don't know who to. You don't know which way you want to go. It's like you want to make an offer, but you're like, okay, should I stay with this new person or the past person? Or, like I said, that's what they're thinking about you. But this is their energy. All right? So, what's stopping you, Virgo, from going back to the ex? We have the Six of Cups. We have the Magician. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay? So, this is your energy. Virgo, because you come up as a Magician. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. But what's stopping you from going back to the ex is that with the Ten of Swords, it's like there is feelings and emotions there. We have the Six of Cups. But I feel like in the relationship with the Ten of Swords and the Magician, there is a lot of deception, a lot of betrayal. Okay, you could have been dealing with someone younger. You could have been younger. But there was some deception and there was some betrayal. There was some manipulation. And with the Ten of Swords, it's like you're out of that energy. You're over those feelings. And even though you still have love and you care about that person, it's like, you're like, do I want to have a fresh start? Do I really want to be back with them? Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, it's like with the Nine of Wands, you guys been through a lot. And you're like, okay, is the relationship worth it? Should I stay with them? You know, like with the Three of Cups, you're like, I don't want to have a third party situation. You're like, I don't want to be with two people. But then at the same time, this new person that you met, you kind of feel like they're the person of your dreams. Or this is you knowing that that person, you know, from your past or whoever this is the person of your dreams. But you know you guys just don't get along. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, see, it's like you know that they don't get along. Or you guys don't get along. And we have the Four of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you just don't want to feel stuck in a relationship no more. You don't want to feel bored. Or you just don't want to go through the same things that you were going through before. And this is your energy, Virgo. You feel like things will move slow or things are going to go slow. Okay? Or you just feel like it's just going to take a long time for you guys to move forward the way you want to. Or this is how they're feeling about you. Okay? Do they want to reconcile? We have the Six of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Page of Swords. They want to reconcile, but they know that you're keeping something from them, or you know that they're keeping something from you. So we have the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. It's like you're not telling them everything and you're not being honest, and they know that you're not being honest. With the Hierophant, definitely if you're talking to a Taurus, but if not, they definitely want to reconcile. And with the Six of Wands, it's like they can't wait to be back with you. It's like they want to be in public with you. They want to be exclusive. You know, they're ready for the new beginning, or this is how you're feeling. Yeah, see, it's like they want to recover the relationship. And with the Seven of Cups, they want it all, and they want you to make a choice and decision. Okay? So, if you guys were dealing with another earth sign, we have the Lovers card, and we have the Fool. If you guys were dealing with another earth sign, there was a third-party situation. There was a love triangle. I feel like one of you guys are going to break it off and just have a new beginning. So, that third-party situation, I see that, you know, ending, and you guys having a new beginning in love. So, finally making a choice with the Lovers card. If you guys were dealing with a fire sign, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Nine of Swords. If you guys are dealing with a fire sign, it's like this person makes you happy. They make you very happy with the Nine of Cups. And you're content and you're happy with them. But at the same time, with the Nine of Swords, you have fears around the relationship. Okay, something happened in the past. Either you cheated on them or they cheated on you, and you have fears around the relationship. And it's like they make you happy. So this is like kind of like, not like a love-hate, but it's like they make you really happy overall, but you're scared to take this person back because you feel like they're going to do the same thing they did to you before. Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah, see, you're kind of defensive and you're in your head. So it's like you're protecting yourself. And you're trying to have a new outlook. It's like you're trying to look at things from another perspective. You're trying to open them back in, or open yourself up to allow them back in, but you're still kind of scared. If you guys are dealing with a water sign person, we have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Devil. If you guys are dealing with a water sign person, I just still see you being single. Because with the Devil card, it's not that they're trying to have their way or this person is not trying to change. But I feel like if you're with a water sign, you went through a lot. The relationship was very toxic and you release yourself from that. Okay, it's like you broke free and you're happy being single. Okay, if you guys are dealing with an air sign person, we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Page of Cups. So if you guys are dealing with an air sign person, you're torn between an air sign and a fire sign, or this can be any sign that you had a passionate relationship with, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or like I said, any sign. And we have the Page of Cups. So if you guys are dealing with a air sign person, you're debating who you want to make the offer to. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, it's like you want to make an offer, or they want to make an offer to you, but you're kind of debating who you want to offer your love to with the Page of Cups. Okay, so that is your reading, Virgo. Okay, so the X, June the 10th through the 17th. Next is Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's see what messages we have for you. Spirit of Universe, can I please get some messages for the sign of Capricorn in love? Okay, so the X, June 10th through the 17th. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, also in Venus, June 10th through the 17th. Okay, so the X, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit of Universe, can I please get some messages for the case of the X? Well, for Capricorn, case of the X, June 10th through the 17th. All right, Capricorn, let's see how the X is feeling. All right, Capricorn, so how the X is feeling. We have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. So, for some of you guys, the X is in a third-party situation, and they're going to make a choice and a decision, or they're going to make a choice or a decision. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles, definitely third-party. For some of you guys, if this is not a third-party, work definitely keeps you guys from being together, which is why you guys are probably not together. They've invested a lot in their job or their work or whatever they're doing with the Seven of Pentacles, and that's why they're not stopping. It's like they put a lot of energy and effort into something. They built something. They started a business, they did something with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like they really invested in this and they're waiting for it to pay off. So I don't feel like it's that they don't want to be with you. I feel like they're really focused on work. Okay, they're really focused on work, or they have a third party, but clarify the Seven of Pentacles. No, they're focused on work. For some of you guys, your person is focused on work. They planted a seed, like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, and with the Page of Pentacles, they're waiting for it to grow. They're waiting for an offer to come in. They're waiting for money. They're waiting for security and stability so that they can offer and give you more, and so that you guys can move forward and have better things, and so that they can offer you better things. Okay? All right, Capricorn, so how are you feeling about the X? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, for a lot of you guys, like, I just feel like this is kind of like a, I feel like this is like work and you guys building your relationship, because we have the Queen of Swords. This could talk about work. So, you either know that your ex's job was the interference or stopping you guys from coming together, or you could have had a boss that was kind of in control, and you're trying to focus on love. You're trying to focus on the Two of Cups. You wanted to be with the soulmate, because this looks like soulmate energy, or then wanted to be with you. But we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're kind of scared. You don't know what's going to happen. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're worried about your finances, or they're worried about finances. This definitely has a lot to do with finances and making choices and being able to move forward. So how you're feeling is, with the Queen of Swords, you're just hoping that something either better is going to come along, or you're not trying to lose what you have built or established with the Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like the ex knows that, and that's why they planted their seed and they're waiting for an offer. They're like waiting for more money to come in. They're waiting for something to come in so that you guys can build and move forward. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, and Capricorn, it's like you have your guard up. It's like you're defensive, but at the same time you're determined, because with the Magician could be Gemini or Virgo. It's like with the Queen of Swords, it's like someone is trying to manipulate a situation, and you know they're trying to manipulate a situation. And with the Seven of Wands, you got your guard up, and it's like you want to focus on love, but you're kind of focused more on your money right now. For some of you guys, yeah, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah, see, you're focused on your money, because of the Four of Wands, you're focused on your foundation, and you don't know if you have to have a new beginning in this situation or not. You don't know how things are going to result. So, Capricorn, I'm definitely feeling like you and the ex either broke up due to financial things, like it was finances for you guys, okay? Or this was the marriage, coming apart because someone was pulling all the weight and now they can't do it anymore. And with the Two of Cups, it's like you love this person, you care about them, but you're like, I can't do everything within the marriage, within the foundation, you know, the relationship, like, you know, the house, everything. So you're just like, either someone was pulling the weight, or both you guys are just in a situation where you guys are kind of messed up financially and you guys are trying to get yourself together so that you guys could be balanced and move forward for some of you guys. And that's what it's looking like with you guys, well, with you, Capricorn. Yeah. So what's stopping the ex from coming towards you? We have the King of Swords. We have the Hangman. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, like something's stopping them. And it has to do with money or finances. The King of Swords, because like I said, this can be job related. This can be court related, the government. Like it's something that's stopping you guys. And it's kind of like you guys are kind of like in the same energy. You and the person you're with, or the person you were with, it's like you guys are in the same energy. Okay? We have the King of Swords. So they have fears around something. They're in their head about a lot of things. With the Hangman, they're thinking a lot about stuff. And with the Nine of Cups, they want more than just like a wish fulfillment. They want more than just being up under you. You know, they want material happiness. They want the relationship to grow. They want the Ten of Cups, and they know they have to do their part. So clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, see, their ships aren't coming in. Okay, and some of them fear or think that something is going to end with the Death card. So with the Death card, this is them fearing to change. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it's like there's going to be ending for some of them, and there's going to be a new beginning, and they fear change. Right now, their ships aren't all the way coming in. And we've seen that because with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like I said, they planted a seed and they're waiting for an offer or some money or something to come in. Someone's waiting for an offer or some money to come in. And it has a lot to do with the relationship. It has a lot to do with you guys moving forward. Okay? What's stopping you from going towards the ex or getting back with the ex, Capricorn? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. Yeah. And it's like, with the Three of Swords, I'm not even looking at this as a third party. You want a new beginning. And with the King of Pentacles, this is what you want. You want them to offer security and stability. Or you're focused on your finances. And with the Knight of Swords, it's like you really miss this person. You feel like something is missing. You want the relationship. But right now, I feel like you're all over the place. You're emotional. Your energy is scattered with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, you're worried about... See, yeah, look, you're worried about your finances. With the Four of Pentacles, you're worried about your finances and you're worried about your foundation. You're worried about your Ten of Cups. And that's what's stopping you from coming back together. So it's like they're worried about being able to offer you and give you more. And you're worried about your finances, okay? So both of you guys are like, this definitely is a soulmate relationship. You guys are definitely mirroring each other. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, see? And it's not, like I said, it's not even about money. With the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant, I don't even feel like it's a third-party situation for some of you guys. Okay, the third party situation is the fact that there's money in between you guys, because either you guys are married with the Hierophant, or you want something long term, or this is what that person has in their mind with Eight of Pentacles, or you just want something solid, you want a commitment. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, you know you're quite not ready, even though you want this new beginning, and it's breaking your heart, and emotionally you just can't deal with it anymore. It's like you miss your ex, or your ex misses you. You really want to be with them, but financially you're not stable, or financially they're not stable, or financially neither one of you guys are stable, are able to offer to each other right now. And it's kind of affecting the connection and the relationship between you guys. Okay? So do they want to reconcile with you? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Sun. And we have the Eight of Swords. They do, but they just feel trapped. See? It's like with the Eight of Swords, they want to break free. They want to take off the blindfolders. They want to work on the relationship. Overall, when they think about it, you make them happy. You guys can be dealing with this, I said the Sun. You guys can be dealing with a Leo. And with the Four of Swords, they're tired. They're burnt out. They're wore out. And I feel like now they're finally resting. Or they're trying to get rest. They're trying to, you know, rest and heal over this situation so that they can take the blindfolders off and break free and, you know, make you happy with the Sun card. They're trying to get out of this negative energy, or they're trying to get out of this negative situation financially. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, look. They're trying to. We have the Devil. This is you, Capricorn. It's like they're trying to break free. And this is your energy. This is them trying to break free or have victory over their emotions and feelings. And with the Two of Swords, I don't feel like it's that they're trying to ignore everything, or I don't feel like it's them not wanting to resolve the issues that you guys have so that you guys can come back together, but they're blocked, they're stuck, they don't know what to do. With the Two of Swords, it's like they want to be with you, but then they have other stuff going on in their life with the Two of Swords. So they're just like, oh my God, what do I do? Which way do I go? What choice do I make? But you guys are both thinking about finances. Whoever you're with, you guys are both financially, well, you guys both have financial things going on, or work-related issues going on. Okay? All right, so if you guys are dealing with another earth sign, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Page of Swords. So if you guys are dealing with another earth sign person, there was someone juggling. Okay, you're going to find out about that. For some of you guys, like I said, I don't really feel strongly that there was a third party. They were juggling finances and you found out about it with the another earth sign person. And like I said, it affected the relationship, or it's affecting the relationship between you guys. They kept it a secret that they weren't able to offer and give to you. And I feel like you guys were both in the same energy. Okay, and it's like you guys want to bring the relationship back. You guys want to balance things and come back together, but financially it's like neither one of you guys are balanced or stable yourself, or you guys are just balancing the situation, and until you guys get it balanced, it's like you're just not ignoring the situation but not happy about it. Okay, if you guys are dealing with the fire sign, we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you guys are dealing with a fire sign, they're going to be honest with you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's not that they're just going to be honest with you, but with the Ace of Swords, they're going to get victory. They're going to like cut through this situation. They're going to be on top. And with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to turn in their favor. So I see, you know, fortune, abundance, money, wealth, prosperity. So with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to turn in their favor. So they're going to get themselves out of the rut or get themselves out of their bad situation, and they'll be able to fix the situation between you guys. Yeah. See, and with the Hermit, here, they've been alone. They've been, you know, to themselves. They haven't really said anything to you because they've been thinking about different things. For some of you guys with the Hermit, this could have been an attorney. They were waiting to maybe get a lump sum of money or waiting for some money to come in. And then we have the Emperor. So it's like now that the Emperor is here, definitely fire sign energy. You could have been dealing with an Aries. But if not, now they're finally ready to commit and be solid and settle down, because like I said, we have the Wheel of Fortune, so everything that they've been waiting for is going to fall in place in time, and things are going to turn in your favor, or well, it's going to turn in you guys' favor. Okay, definitely if it has to do with a marriage. Okay, so we have Earth, Fire. If you guys are dealing with water signs, we have the Lover's card and we have the Knight of Wands. So if you guys are dealing with water signs, then there could have been a third party situation. Okay, we have the Lover's card and we have the Knight of Wands. So that Three of Swords definitely could have been a third party. And that's probably why we have the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. But I'm looking at it more financially. But let's see, clarify the Queen of Cups. Oh, yeah, there was a third party situation. If you guys were dealing with a water sign with the Queen of Cups, there was a third party situation. Communication came into you about it, or you found out about it. And I feel like it could have been work related. They could have been dealing with someone at the job. Okay, and you found out about it, and we have the Lover's card and the Knight of Wands. So if you were dealing with a water sign person, either they're going to, in that situation, to make a choice in love with the Lover's card, or they're going to walk away from the commitment due to deception, and this is you blocking them or blocking out communication. Now, if you guys were dealing with a remember, energy goes both ways. So if this is not you, Capricorn, this could have been your person doing this to you. All right, if you guys were dealing with air signs, we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Nine of Pentacles. If you guys were dealing with air signs, there's just going to be an ending to the situation. The Ten of Swords, you're done. You're over it mentally, okay? Yeah, you're definitely over it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this is you just focusing on your abundance, okay? Capricorn, this is you focusing on your abundance. Like I said, you were in a situation financially, or you were trying to get out of a situation financially, or finances were just on your mind. And it's like once you in this relationship, it's like you're going to come into abundance, or whatever you were lacking or whatever you needed or whatever, you know, was holding you back is not going to hold you back anymore. And you're going to break free with the Nine of Pentacles. I see abundance. Yeah. See, look, once you detach yourself from this King of Wands, so you could have been dealing with a fire sign person, or if not, someone that was just, you know, manipulative, controlling, you know, trying to boss you around, trying to tell you what to do. And even though this is air sign that you were with, maybe they have fire in their chart, or they were probably just acting as a King of Wands energy, okay? Lying, trying to pull the wool over your eyes, trying to fool you, and you just couldn't do it anymore. You couldn't take it. You put an ending to that. And with the Four of Cups, it's like you do feel lonely, you know, you kind of feel rejected, but it's like even though you feel like that, you're still focused on your abundance, or your coins. Our coins are coming in now that you're out of this situation. And I feel like with this Four of Cups and the King of Wands, either you ended something with the air sign person, because this can go two ways, and you have a King of Wands that's coming into your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they're going to fight for the relationship. This person is going to be like very active in the relationship. You know, there's going to be a lot of passion and chemistry, and you might accept and take the offer. Okay, so I see it going two ways. All right, Capricorn, so that is your case of the X reading. If you guys want to book a personal reading, all my information is in the description box below. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye, Earth signs.